Alright, hi everyone, Josh here. I'm just doing an update on my attempts to create roller coasters in Dreams. I'm still kind of running into issues, and so I'm hoping I can throw this out to the community and get some help. But for the longest time, I was trying more traditional roller coaster track where you have a spine right here, and the spine is what connects to the supports. Then two little wings that come out to the rails that the actual, uh, like, wheel platforms ride on. And the wheel platforms involve a wheel that's sideways to hold it, pinch the whole wheel housings against the track, and then wheels above and below the track. And so the issue I'm running into is, and you can see I have a test here for looping stuff too, and works kind of but you'll see my problem here in a second. So for the longest time, I was always having this problem, and you'll see it right here that these wheels handle straight very well, but the minute you get tilted or anything, they start having a little bit of trouble, and then they start failing, and it's because of that. The bolts, I know that they're not quote unquote truly failing, and because someone brought that up as a technical term or whatever, but they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're not staying straight. They're letting the wheel bend, and that means that the wheel can get off track and derail. And so for the longest time, I thought my solution would be to ditch that style of track and go with a Rocky Mountain construction style Raptor track, which is a solid metal line, because I thought that the solid metal line would support the wheels, like basically shove against the wheels to keep them more in line. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. You can see that one too. See, even there, that wheel was failing a little bit too. But so even with a solid strip of metal supporting the wheels, we run into the same problem. And you'll see it right here once the track starts to curve. Right there, it's starting to fail a little bit. They're starting to bend, and it derails. And so I don't know how to fix this, so I'm hoping someone else in the community can tell me. I've tried different options of making different pieces of the sculpt movable and not movable, and that didn't help. I tried modifying the density. I got to the point where these wheel housings were practically weighing nothing, and that still wasn't helping. And the thing that's frustrating me is that I'm having these troubles right now, and I haven't even mounted my seats yet. So, this is going to add more weight. And, I mean, if I look at this, I think or no, I have to scope in. But if I scope in and go to the physics, I only have my stuff weighing like 10% or less, because I'm trying to keep everything lightweight so I can do it right. But for whatever reason, I'm missing something, or they mentioned that it's a feature of the bullets that they can get overwhelmed by forces. That, Media Molecule, if you're listening, could you guys please add a option in the breakout menu of the bullets that I could turn off their ability to be overwhelmed by forces so that they stay perfectly straight regardless, because that way this would follow that line perfectly, and then I could probably do either kind of track and be basically fine. But yeah, let me know what I'm doing wrong, community.